Now.
Miracles chosen. The fate.
Now it's saying valiant defeat. Yeah, we're gonna fight it. If this was a horrible mistake, then it'll make the campaign more interesting. That's what I always tell myself. Good morning everyone and welcome back. For anyone new, I play games for the storytelling and challenge, which generally means taking my time, trying to stay thematic, and avoiding exploits. If you prefer min-maxing or speeding through content, then my stuff may not be for you, although you're welcome to join us for a while to find out. In Total War Warhammer, that means using some mods to try to make the campaign and battles slower and harder, to try to fit the brutal world of Warhammer, and also fighting all but the most lopsided battles manually. There's a link in the description to all the mods we're using and why, and another to the Steam Workshop page where you can subscribe to all these mods with one click. For this campaign, we're playing as Gath Plaguefather, the fetid brewmaster, spreading out across the world not for the sake of world domination, but in search of the perfect plague. For some reason, humans and dwarves and lizards and everyone else don't seem to want to embrace Grandfather Nurgle's toxic love and are fighting back, which is an annoyance to Kugath, so we'll just have to use more forceful methods, like destroying their armies, capturing their cities, and spreading our corruption to every province we can reach. Alrighty, so picking up where we left off in the last episode, we have 3 major operations going on right now. One up here with Kugath. We finished eliminating the Beastmen. We're gonna move down here and just keep putting the pressure on Kislev, I suppose. It's either that or have him swing the long way around and reinforce the battle against Kolek. But since we went ahead and started this war, may as well do a little bit more damage against Kislev. I kind of like the idea of having 3 different operations going on at the same time. That way there's more likely to be battles every episode, if not every turn. So, we did get a couple of ranks. Let's go ahead and do that. First thing, we gained a Nurglish Familiar, which I'll have to try to remember to put that in somebody's army. I'm assuming that those Nurglish Familiars don't stack. So like if we put a Nurglish Familiar on 5 different heroes here, that's not going to give us plus 75 to our campaign line of sight. Pretty confident that that's the case, although I've never tested it. And so we probably actually already have it in every army, but we might have, maybe not, I don't know. I'll have to do some digging around. So here's our second operation. This is going to be Demon Grog against Cathay, and what we're going to do here, I was thinking of making a move down here on Temple of Elemental Winds, but we got to make sure that that Zhao Ming doesn't decide to attack Qiang first. So we're going to have to screen him from this before we worry about going down and taking the settlement. Don't really know if he can reach from there. It seems unlikely that he could, but there's no way to know for sure, and I don't really want to risk it, so we're going to probably have to move Demon Grog back up that way. And then the third operation is, of course, up here with Dungrut, and this is a stalemate right now. There's too many forces here for, these are the Star Crushers, right? The Star Crushers, yes, this is Kolek's faction. There's too many forces there for us to attack them, but we are stronger than their armies, so they don't dare attack us either. So we're just going to keep raiding. We get a little bit of experience and a lot of money every turn that we do that, so that works okay for me for now, until we figure out a way to break the stalemate. Now let's go ahead and apply our skill ups here. Let's increase our mobility. Let's make sure that somebody in this army has... What is it called? Nurglish Familiar. Okay, so... Yeah, we got so many of them, it would be hard for me to imagine. Actually, we're filled up here with ancillaries. Is there anything here that we don't want? I don't have any Nurgling units in this army, so we don't need that. Everything else is fine. We'll keep all of those. What about Leper Lord? Oh, yeah. I mean, we have... Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize I'm looking at Kugath. Okay, my bad. Yes, we do need the Bruntos Bow Purge. My mistake. Okay. All right, so let's make sure here that we do have... You know what? We got so many Nurglish Familiars, we might as well assign them all. But, okay, so there's a Nurglish Familiar. Nurglish Familiar. Is there anything else we can give you? Can't give you the poisoners, or okay. All right. And you're fine. Okay, so Dungrut, you're the one that I was thinking of when I said we don't have any Nurglings in the army, but this looks like I've already done an okay job of setting this army up, so that's good. No Nurglish familiar here. No Nurglish familiar. Oopsie. There's a Nurglish familiar. Okay, so we do have one in this army. Okay. That's probably all we need. Then here we have Nurglish familiar. Okay, so all of the armies have a Nurglish familiar. Next question. What about you? Do you have one? Nurglish familiar. Okay, so that's good. Basically, I want to make sure that our field agents, the heroes that we're using as field agents, have Nurglish familiars, and they do. Okay, all right. So we're pretty much squared away with Nurglish familiars for whatever that's worth. Let's go ahead and give you another level. You have maxed out your increased mobility. You have improved. Okay, I'm going to give you leadership because you're in the army that is suffering the absolute most from the tainted by blood. Thirst for blood trait. You're fine where you are. Dungrut, you are fine where you are, and you have no skill ups. And Kugath, right here, Septed, level 26. You are going to get Blade Shield. Okay. And now let's go ahead and move you. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Septed. I'm going to move him down here to find out if there are enemy armies around. There are. Look at this. This is good.
It is treason to command me.
A 16 stack and a 4 stack. And then the garrison army right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move in ambush stance and hope that we can either sneak up on, or one of those armies will actually come in our direction, one or the other. Let's go ahead and, for now, let's go ahead and get a little bit closer. Just in case there's another army around. There's not. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Hopefully next turn we might be able to get a battle going here. These armies. Ooh. Hello, Frostworms. Snow Leopard is not that big of a deal. The War Sleds are a bigger deal. The Regiment of Renown is a bigger deal. The Winged Lancers, they're okay. And the Streltsy here. Okay, so these are good units. That's a pretty strong army. That's got to be the bulk of Katarine's forces. Yeah. So she's only at strength 61. She's got 7 provinces, but I'd be willing to bet you that these are the only 2 armies that she's got, or at least the only 2 armies of any value. And we can take them on in a field battle, I believe, with our Nurglings, because we've got some pretty powerful characters in this army as well. Okay. So that's all well and good. Direpox, you can do what? What? Are you an assault units? Yes, you are. You're also an assassinate, but that's got almost no chance of happening. Here, you're an assault garrison. 52%. The only reason I would do it is if I thought it was a cheap way to get some experience, but I really don't think it is. So we cannot move close enough to reinforce Kiang here. But we could move... Yeah, except with our ambush rate at 40%. No, not worth it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to actually put him, even though we can move in regular stance and get there, I'm actually going to put him in march stance because we have a chance of getting a trait for being in march stance, and he's not going to attack us. Not while we're inside the garrison, or inside the settlement. Okay. You up here, you're going to be the same thing, right? Assault. Yeah, assault and assassinate. It's still 11% for you as well. Okay. All right. Oh, and we got Grimgor up here. We got the Chaos Dwarves right here. So really, this is all of Cathay down here now. Interesting. Okay. Well, that turns this into a one-front war down here at least. That's good to know. I think I'm going to leave you more or less up here, but I'm going to move you a little bit closer. And then you over here. Same thing for you. I'm not going to move him all the way back into Demon Grog's army just yet, but I'm going to move him close enough where he could get involved in a combat if need be. Okay, and Dungrut, you're not moving. Kugath, you've already moved, so that's it for all of our armies. Let's go ahead now and figure out what we're going to do from a settlement standpoint. So we could upgrade Karak Dum here. The problem is it is an unpleasant climate, which is not really where I want to be spending money right now. So here we still can't afford the next advanced military building. Flayed Rock, you're the same as Karak Dum. You're just not a priority for me. And here you are actually about to finish, so that's good. Okay. So we're back to the point where we might as well start spending money in one of the not priority buildings, which basically means here. Okay. Check diplomacy out. Okay, nothing to do. Going to take a really quick look at the relative strength of friends and enemies and neutrals. I need to add this Gash Kadrak here. I need to add them to the same category as Grimgor, which is factions that I'm not at war with, but I need to keep an eye on them because they are dangerous. Okay. Ooh, the Blessed Fleet here, they don't like me much. They're going to be probably declaring war on us at some point here. Okay. All right. We still have the upper hand over everybody. I'm okay with the way things are going right now. Lord not moved, yes we know. Building upgrade, yes we know. Okay, so time for infections. Let's just see how we're doing with infections. You guys are okay. You guys are okay. When I say infections, I obviously mean plagues. Okay, you're okay. Alright, we actually have plagues everywhere. Well, in that case, except for here, and it's not worth putting a plague there. In that case, I'm actually going to take a turn off. Might as well make sure our armies actually have plagues. Let's do that. So Kugath, you have only one turn left. I'm glad I double checked that. Alright, Demon Grog, you have the wrong kind of plague, but it's okay because I don't think you're going to get in a fight just yet. And Dungret, you have one plague left, or one turn left. Okay. Very interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and I think what I'm going to do is pay closest attention to Cathay down here. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what they do. I guess Kislev goes first, but we didn't. Their turn was over before we knew it. Okay, so those Chaos Dwarves are either not pressing the attack or they are circling around for Shang Wu. Zhao Ming got into the river, which is an interesting choice. That means the Temple of Elemental Winds is kind of exposed at this point. Okay, Reichland. There's Boris. There's Karlfron. So is Boris going to be the free LC legendary lord that gets added in Thrones of Decay, or is it going to be somebody else? Obviously, playing this Nurgle campaign, I'm very curious to see what changes happen to Nurgle. I have been doing 2 of these for every one of the other campaigns that we're doing because above all else I would like to get this campaign finished before the DLC comes out. It sounds like we have at least a month probably before we have to worry about that. And we don't know for sure if the changes that are going to happen in the DLC would invalidate this campaign, if it would break something. It might. I think it's more likely that it would break something in this campaign than that it'll break something in Thorek's campaign, but I don't really have a good basis for saying that. It's more just a hunch. Okay, so got a couple of plagues being spread, and I got to double check now because I saw that Kugath got a new plague, but it's probably not the one that we want. We got some ranks, got some buildings, we got some trespasses. Don't know how I feel about these trespasses, guys. Not sure I approve. I don't know Chaos Dwarf armies well enough to know just how strong those armies are. However, I'm fairly certain that a level 46 Legendary Lord is going to be quite strong, so there is always that. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to come out. Let's come out to here first. I don't think they're going to attack us. If they do, then we'll do the best we can. All right, so we can get down as far as here. That may or may not be close enough to attack next turn. Let's go ahead and do our skill ups. You can have, yes, leadership. Okay, I'm feeling better about this army once we get this leadership thing taken care of. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and give it to, oh no, never mind, that's in Dungrut's army. We don't need the leadership nearly as much. There. Blade Shield. Let's get back over here to Demon Grog's army, okay. You, leadership, okay. Alright, feeling better about that. Alright, now you, Kugath, okay. They did nothing, but they are continuing to recruit. Oh, they did nothing because Kugath got pulled out. Alright, I think what we're going to want to do with Kugath is give him Nurgle's Rot. I think that's better for us right now than Crumbling a U. We cannot reach them to attack. But we probably would be able to next turn. And even though that's a strong army, he's got another regiment of renown right there. I still would consider making that attack, although, again, we're going to have leadership issues here. Tell you one thing we could do is... yeah. This is probably a high priority, isn't it? It's so expensive. So expensive. Okay, let's just see if there's... No, I don't... You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to check to see. I'm going to assume that there is no better use for our money than to get a soul grinder into this army. Where can we go to have a 55% or higher chance to... Nowhere. Alright, I'm going to actually back up just... No, I'm not going to back up. Who? Nobody. I don't want to back up. Backing up is for cowards. How? There we go. We could go all the way to here. We're at 55% here. And then Septed, you can get back in there. And Kugath, you are going to recruit. Boom. Now, I'm not too worried that he came in at half health because we cast a couple of healing spells on him and actually, we may not be... That may be a change that they made in the game now. You may not be able to heal a unit back up to full health at the start of a battle. Well, we'll find out if we end up fighting a battle, but it probably is unlikely that we will. Okay, Direpox, you can... What do we want to do with you? I think we want to keep eyes down here. Demon Grog, you've used your movement, and then you can more or less stay close enough to join the army, but also give a little bit of visibility up this way. So Kiang, we now are 2 turns away from being able to get him up to a tier 3. Dungrut, has anything changed here? It has, actually. They've kind of changed places a little bit, haven't they? They may feel like they're strong enough now to attack us. I'm not sure. Well, we will. We're going to back up a little bit. To the point where he can attack if he wants to. He can just barely reach. If he attacks with both armies and it looks really ugly, we could retreat. Okay. And so now back to here. Flayed Rock, what do we want to do with you? How much? It's going to cost more than 5,000, obviously. It's going to cost 6,500 for the military buildings here. I'm loving this, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking having all of the military buildings built now. We're 1 turn away from having our landmark built, so that's nice. Okay, I think nothing else. Let's go ahead and just check our plague situation out again, and good thing, because here's Ruin's End. Can take a plague. Infect Ruins End. Done. Okay. Diplomacy. Alright. Let's find out what happens here between the Chaos Dwarves and Cathay. And Kislev pulled me back out of ambush stance again. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. The plot thickens. Is he jumping back on land? He is. Well, okay. I'd kind of like for the Chaos Dwarves and Cathay to beat each other up, and then we'll just clean up the broken pieces. Okay, we got Boris again. Does Boris ride a Pegasus? Is that what that was? A winged horse? Or was it just a regular horse? I thought I saw wings. I still don't see Balthazar. We know he's around somewhere. Okay, Grimgor. What are you up to, Grimgor? Okay, and Kolek is not... He is not commencing offensive operations towards us. Interesting. Okay, and Dolgan, uh-oh, what's Dolgan gonna do? Not a lot. Okay, our ambush foiled again, of course, and same thing with Demon Grog. Spread the plague around a little bit, and Khorne is now ascendant. Okay. Not quite as much as the Thora campaign, but I'm finding myself tired because the intensity of every turn does start to the amount of stress it gives me. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of stress it gives me kind of tires me out. All right, so we could attack if we wanted to. Be a field battle with 26 plus 8, 34 units. I'm considering it. I mean, obviously every single one of their units is better than every single one of our Nurglings. But I do count on the Nurglings just basically being meat shields, soaking up damage, regenerating, and meanwhile our characters doing all of the good work. But that might be a bit much to ask, particularly because we're now dealing with some monstrous units. I'm still going to think about it though. All right. Before we worry about that, though, let's come back to here. I can't really... Yeah, what I want to do is I'm kind of hoping that the Chaos Dwarves and Cathay go head-to-head and weaken one another, and then we can go ahead and do some damage at that point. I do not want to fight... Pretty clear by now, I do not want to fight this army with this army because of our leadership.
I am a dragon, not a slave.
Yeah. Alright, well, what I am going to do is... Encampment stands for the bonus to leadership and melee defense. I feel a lot better with that leadership bonus. And I think we can move. We can go ahead and move to here.
March and infect.
I don't actually know which of these two goes first. We're not allied anyway, so never mind. It's not like he would come to our assistance if we get attacked. All right. Anyway, and then let's go ahead and get you into the army. And you may as well get into the army as well. In case there's a battle. Alright, and then Dungrut, you're still... Okay, so we got a stalemate here. The only place that we don't really have a stalemate, or just a war of maneuvering, is right here. I am leaning towards attacking. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I suppose what I could have done is I could have weakened him with a plague. In fact, I'm going to do that. I think I have enough movement left. Oh, no, I don't want to siege. I meant to attack the field army anyway. What? Oh, that's this guy. No wonder. Yeah, well, I still have enough movement to do it. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the... what is this called? The Nurgle's Rot. Okay, that's what we want. So then we want to do a melee attack. This is for a non-Nurgle army, okay. Non-Nurgle armies right here. Non-Nurgle armies right here. Okay, so we have to worry about the missile units a little bit because I didn't take this missile strength minus 20, but because of those monstrous units, I wanted to weaken them. So let's go ahead and hit Beledny here. Spread plague. Okay. Now. Now it's saying valiant defeat. Why would it be... Why would this be worse than it was before we plagued this army? And the settlement garrison having the benefit of the buffs from the scaling garrison buff mod. So I don't know, but we're gonna fight it. Let's take a look here at the map. Yeah, we're gonna fight it. If this was a horrible mistake, then it'll make the campaign more interesting. That's what I always tell myself. Okay, are both of his reinforcing armies coming in from that side over there? Start deployment. Yes, they are. 3 minutes for them to come in. Very interesting. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to try to wipe out this army over here. Let's see, that's everybody who has the Vanguard deployment. I want you to get a clear shot. Hopefully that's a clear shot. Okay, all of my single entity melee fighters, I want to be on 1. Yeah, Kugath, actually, you might as well get over here as well. So that both of you have got a clear shot at their army. You guys... So Kugath, you're on 1. I've changed my mind. You guys are all going to be on 3. You guys are going to be on 2. I'm not going to fly you in right away because you'll get shot to pieces. Okay, and then these guys actually... I'm not sure if I'm going to charge them in. I'm going to hold them where they are right now because they're blocking a connection between the reinforcing armies, and if these guys try to get over there to join up with them. Not that I'm terribly concerned about that. But we're going to do the bulk of our damage here with these guys. Alright, start battle. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. You guys start heading this way. Kugath, what are you firing at here? Okay. Love that soul grinder. Pretty much all of their units are worth shooting at. Okay, let's go ahead and get you in first. Okay, Nurglings. Nurglings, get in here. Okay, you... Let's drop it. Doing some pretty good damage there, it looks like. Yeah, we're doing a number on them. Very good. Okay, you get over here now as well. 3s, you guys all get in on him. Alright, Kugath, you start moving forward and turn off that. And the same thing for you. Turn off your fire at will. All of the Nurglings now get on those armored Kossars. You actually run them off the field until they're shattered. The reinforcements still have not come in yet. 49 seconds. Would they not come in if we end up wrecking this entire army before 40 seconds runs out? I'm actually not sure. However, it doesn't look like it's going to matter because it's not going to happen. Come on, guys. Alright, well, it didn't happen, so no reason to worry about it. Okay. Kugath, get in on him as well. Where's my soul grinder? Did you wipe them out? Apparently you did, that's good. Okay, we're actually going to get Kugath now up here. I'm assuming that they are going to come marching this direction, but they may not. Now that this other army has been obliterated, maybe they'll all stay. Here, let's chase them down. Actually, you guys get on them as well. That armored Kossar's unit is shattered, but it's not destroyed. Okay, these guys now shattered. I guess that's good enough. No, it's not. I might as well try to wipe them out entirely. They have two models left. Okay, so now back to this. Let's go ahead and get our Nurglings into the woods, because if we're going to be fighting large creatures... Come on, guys. Are you serious? You're not able to finish wiping them out? Or is it because you stopped attacking? It might be because you stopped attacking. Okay, and then 2, you guys can help them out as well. Okay. Alright, I'm going to speed things up here and see... There's a frost worm. Okay, they are coming towards us. That's what we want. We want the fight to happen in a place of our choosing. Okay, what are you doing? Let's get you in here. Let's get you in here. Let's get you in the middle. Gath over here. You can be right there. That's fine. Why are my Nurglings not moving? Pretty sure I did ask all of you to come in here. Okay. Everybody is now moving. That's what we want. Oh, did they stop? Yeah, maybe we'll have to pull them in with our artillery. That's fine. We can definitely do that. Speed things back up. Oh, wait. Whoa. You guys. Nope, don't want you doing that. Let's get you back here for now. Beast and Nurgle, you too. You get back here as well. Oh. Slow down. Slow it down. Here they come. Okay, Gath, you can go ahead and fire at will now. Got some winged lancers coming. Unfortunately, you're probably firing through the trees there. That's not great. Okay, you guys go ahead and attack them. I think what I want to do is I want to get these guys on the sides, and then I want to get them on the ground. Actually, you can come over here. You can be over on this side. Okay, that's fine. Gath, you can kind of get in the trees here as well. You guys go ahead and explode. Yeah, you did some decent damage there. I'll take that. Okay, I want you on the ground. I want you on the ground. Alright, and all of our Nurglings, let's go ahead and just kind of move you like so. Gath, you go ahead and do your buff. Okay, we need you to get to where you're not exposed. Okay, they fell for it. That's good. You go ahead and charge in there. And you charge in there. You. And you. Okay, alright, good. Get on that Lord. Let's go ahead and get our melee characters on the Lord. That's not what I want. You Nurglings. Sorry, Nurglings back over there. Okay, let's do this. Get on them, that's fine. Okay, you... I don't want you firing into our troops right now, so you're fine where you are with what you're doing. Light war sleds. Okay, now time to start doing some streams of corruption, I think. Let's go ahead and give... the frost worms, yes. I don't want to forget about the frost worms. Let's debuff the frost worm. Okay, nope, don't want you chasing over there. Get you in here as well. Get on the Lord. You can... You're fine where you are, actually. I just want you to stay where you are. You guys... Okay, this is going to be a mess. Now, stream of corruption. Right here. Go ahead and locus of contagion. You can go ahead and stream of corruption as well. Do we need any heals? Not really. We're doing okay. You guys go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, we got his Lord in pretty bad shape, it looks like. Got the frost worms taking some damage. Let's go ahead and hit his Lord with one more debuff here. I realize the blob is not to everyone's liking, but you can't deny its effectiveness. You cannot deny the effectiveness of the blob. Where's his Lord? Did his Lord go down? I don't see him. However, it's such a mess in here that it... Nope, there's his Lord right there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this on that frost worm. Let's go ahead and get a stream of corruption over here. Let's get another stream of corruption. Oh, that's a miasma of pestilence. That's not what I want. Stream of corruption. Ooh, look at this. Can we reach that far? We can. Excellent. Okay, now locus of contagion. Should be. We're doing just fine. Go ahead and summon another Nurgling Tide. Go ahead and hit the Zargard there with the debuff. Get in there on the Zargard, please. You get over here on those Zargard. You guys. On the Streltsy, maybe. Oh, do we have a... We got a snow leopard over here that we need to take out. You go ahead and finish off that frost worm. Let's go ahead and do another stream of corruption over here. If we can reach. Which we cannot. That's unfortunate. There we go. You, Locus of Contagion. And a stream of corruption. How about right here? Okay, let's go ahead and summon some of our plague bearers behind their missile units. They're all about to break. Everything's going our way here. Everything goes roses for Nurgle because Nurgle is awesome. We still have a frost worm there. Come on, guys. Take care of that frost worm. Is he running away? Victory. All right. Let's go ahead and let's run them down. You guys probably can't catch up, I should say. Wipe out that Zargard. Drink your healing potion. Drink your healing potion. You drink your healing potion. Oh, I didn't even use my Gate of Nurgle. Go ahead and finish them off. Okay, you guys do a Spirit Leech on him. I want to kill that frost worm if I can. Oh, you know what? I need you to be flying again, don't I? Keep after him. At some point you'll be able to fly again here. There we go. Keep after him. You rancid visitations on him. And between the two of you, I feel like there's a reasonable chance to get him killed. Is there anything still fighting going on? Oh yeah, we need to kill that guy. Yeah, my goodness. Let's finish him off. Now you can join the fight. And we're going to heal you. Very nice. Look at this. We're going to finish with really close to full health. Okay, how are we doing on that frost worm? And how are we doing on him? I don't think we're going to reach that, are we? You get on them. Hurry up, come on guys, you can kill him. Oh, the frostworm got away! Dag nabbit, and so is their lord's gonna get away too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's aggravating, but okay. I'm not gonna complain too much, that's still a pretty big win for us. 36 losses, all of them just Nurglings. That is the power of Nurgle right there. Not the most beautiful way of fighting, granted, but it's very effective. Raise your hands if you thought that that was going to be a mess for us. I suspect at least some of you probably did. And I suspect others knew that it was going to be a cakewalk. Alright, well, we wiped out an awful lot. We did get his lord. We did not get the Hag Witch. And we did not get 2 of the frost worms. or the snow leopard, and these guys. That's the settlement garrison, unfortunately, so they're still going to be there. All right, 264 infections or 565 tribute. Obviously, we're going to take the infections.
Shove them into my vats.
Army receives plague. What did we get? Dag nabbit, that's not the plague we want. Okay, very good. Leadership and charge bonus, we'll take that. Mission successful, we'll take that. Enemy killed in battle. Dragon Helm, ward save, there we go, that's a good one. Always a big fan of the ward save. Okay, we got some ranks. We've got a little bit of movement. No, we have no movement left, but we are right next to... We are right next to the garrison. So, can we attack? Yes, we can. Okay. All right, well, we're going to have to do this. Yeah, we can fit it into this episode. Why not? We can fit it in. I'll fight it as soon as I do the skill ranks here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give Kugath here what? He's got the pestilent decay. He's got everything in that line that I really want. Which rotting ways? It's okay. We'll take it for thematic purposes, but I'm not in any hurry for it. I do use Stream of Corruption with Kugath quite often, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And he's already got all of the magic items he can use. You, however, Adipus, let's give you a Dragon Helm. Why not?
Our enemies are
a Wand of Jet. That's an arcane item. I don't see any reason to not go ahead and give you that. And you get 2 skill ups. Wow, we got a lot of experience in that fight. Okay, you get Blade Shield, and you get Leadership. You already have all of the above. We're going to give you Thick-Skinned. You, Festergax, do you have all your leadership? You do. We're now giving you Scarred Veteran, it looks like.
Oh, yes.
We are giving you Scarred Veteran as well, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you got 2 skill ups, okay. And Septed. I'm going to actually start using you as a field agent a little bit, I think. All right, so that's all taken care of. Let's now go ahead and... This is an unpleasant climate. Do we want to sack it or do we want to take this? Before I do this battle, this would be the beginning of a new province for us. Is this a province that we even want? Okay. I'm thinking probably not, quite frankly. Although at the same time, I can't... Well, you know what? This is a strategically advantageous location because it's the way through the mountains here. All right, I guess I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. Make sure it's just a field battle. It is, okay. We'll fight this as quickly as we can. I don't think it'll take more than a couple minutes. And this time I fully intend to kill that hag. All right, start deployment. Everybody kind of back here. No reason to go charging in because we're going to basically be hitting them with our artillery and forcing them to come to us. Now, you know what? You guys, we'll go ahead and keep you up there where you can charge forward and do your locus of contagion. And what do we want to shoot at? We might as well shoot at the biggest unit first, the one that we can reach. Kugath. Shoot at them over there, maybe. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Oh, wait a minute. No, I want you guys flying forward. Man, I love that soul grinder. Okay, we're going to stop you right here. And you. Okay, are we ready for rancid visitations on you? Why not? Okay, you are still shooting at them. That's fine. Let's go ahead and summon them in. We will run them forward towards them. Kugath, you just keep shooting them, I suppose. You guys now. I want to see if you guys can take out the frost worm there. Do another rancid visitations on the hag. Okay, we got bogged down by something. I'm not exactly sure what. Okay, Kugath, you're fine where you are, but we might as well go ahead and debuff them. Alright, how are we doing back here? Let's go ahead and get in on them, I suppose. You on them. Yeah, those frost worms are pretty decent, aren't they? Okay, now you can kind of come back here. Attack them. How are we doing here? Okay. I do want to make sure that we get their characters killed. Let's go ahead and do a... Oh, we don't have enough winds of magic. Okay, go ahead and hit them. And you can go ahead and hit them. What are you doing? Oh, never even got him in the fight. Oh, after them. You guys, chase. Oh no, those are winged lancers. I thought that was his hero unit getting away. Wow, Kugath is taking some serious damage there. I'm impressed, actually.
Plagueweaver, moving.
I'm not terribly worried, but I am impressed. Okay. You guys... leave the fighting here for the Exalted Heroes. This is what they're good at. And then down here,
Is inevitable. Show me blood. Hell for Naga.
let's get the Soul Grinder up here. And the reason for all that... oh, I didn't even send those Nurglings in. You guys are just doing mop-up duty back here. There we go. There's victory. The main thing that I want to do is all of my wounded single entities are all down here. And you, 29 Winds of Magic, you should have enough now to do a Fleshy Abundance. Okay, guys, come on back. We're just going to wait now for the Fleshy Abundance to run its course.
Nurgle's pestilent brewmaster.
4 seconds. Full health. Full health for everybody except Kugath. I can live with that. Oh, dag nabbit. Oh, well, that'll learn me. That's why we're not getting very much money out of these battles. Their characters keep getting away. Every time I finish a Kugath episode, I want to just keep playing this campaign. But I've got other campaigns to do, and I feel much the same way often with those campaigns as well. So it's not like I want to suggest that the other campaigns are not very enjoyable. All right, 1,100 gold, a little bit of experience, and we are going to go ahead and occupy.
You testing ground.
Okay, trait gained, and we should be pretty close to an objective complete, shouldn't we? Don't we have one for... yeah, defeat 6 Kislev, Cathay, or Empire armies in the field. Wonder how many we've done. It might tell me if I look here. Chaos Invasion Reapers. It does not tell me how many we've done. All right, well, anyway, we are going to have to leave it there for now. But anyway, pretty productive episode, at least in this one operation up here. Still kind of a bit of a stalemate in the other 2 operations, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.